I was very privileged to be supervised by her, and I've continued my work in the field that I did my research thesis at the U.D.S. In 2013 to date, which is on the care economy. I'd like to begin by saying that it's really a great honor to celebrate the legacy of Dr. Kinyanjui. As has been said by many who've gone before me, she's able to articulate issues on the margins or affecting people from a very simple and also from a very complicated perspective. For me, I'd say her work on Ubuntu feminism reminds us that scholarship should promote dignity, justice, and our shared humanity. She has inspired so many through her academic excellence and thoughtful writings, and the belief that knowledge should not only contribute to the wealth of knowledge, but to a caring and equitable society. So we truly celebrate you for that. This work is really based off my master's thesis, which I was privileged to be supervised by Dr. Kinyanjui. So why care? One is because women dominate informal childcare work, and care has a lot of implications as to how women are able to engage in the economic space. There are so many vulnerabilities and contextual realities that women face when doing care work. One, this sector remains largely informal with limited data. Childcare work is not sufficiently recognized or valued. And then there's lack of coordination within that sector. There are patriarchal and retrogressive social norms within that sector. And women who are in these situations, who work in urban informal settlements, need a place where they can leave their children. So based off the Ubuntu feminism principles, the lens through which we see the care economy, or through which I have seen the care economy over the last 15 years, has been through the design principles that Dr. Kinyanjui has really advocated for over her cause of writing. One is the issue around self-reliance, where feminist goals of women is working in the informal economy are to be self-reliant. And so they have evolved structures and systems to support them to be able to take care of their children through informal childcare providers called daycare centers. And they pay based on trust, they are able to take care of children. Then there's also solidarity within this sector that we've also been able to experience, where women in the informal sector do not have city or national policies that protect them. And therefore they have to come together either as chamas or as vikundi of women to really support each other and to survive and to build social relations that allow them to be able to socially engage, productively engage, and take care of their children. Then the third piece is reciprocity. So the feminism in this context shows humanness. So you'll find that, for example, in the work that I've done over the years and the work that we did during my master's thesis, one of the things we found was that there were women who had children living with disabilities or children who had very critical conditions. These women came together, pleaded with the church, they were given a hall, and they're able to take care of their children in turns. There are those who cooked, there are those who washed their children, there are those who went to learn what medical aid the children needed, and they really supported each other. And through the informal works, they were able to bring together different monies to support them. Then cooperative competition. One of the things that I've observed with the care economy or the child care centers is that the women do not really work based on competition. Who's gonna do better? But how do we come together, for example? Who will do the night care? Who will do the daycare? How can we come together, buy water together in the informal settlements? How do we come together and buy different things in bulk, etc.? So as much as there's so many vulnerabilities within the childcare sector and women trying to work, the Ubuntu feminism principles have allowed the women to really thrive and do well within that sector.